Hello again from Systema Israel. Today we're going to go through a movement pattern in order to release more of the natural abilities that you already have. We will start by standing on 2 feet, feet beneath your body, meaning that you're not extending to any form, giving away some form of mobility in order to gain more stability, which is one directional. So your legs are beneath you and you can see that they're not extending beyond the hips. We're going to start with a very simple sway from side to side, meaning that I'm not pushing myself to one side and then to the other. What I'm doing is releasing the muscles from the hip here, so I'm moving the weight to one leg. Once I've done this, I relax the leg here, then I am on a sort of loop of relaxing from one side to the other. This can be accompanied by movement of the arms, but in no way am I extending beyond my foot. So I'm not putting myself in a way where I'm unbalancing myself. I'm simply shifting the weight from side to side. I'll show this from the side here. Again, relaxing to one side, relaxing to the other. There is no further activation, simply using of the ability to sense and the stability that is within the body structure. Once you've done this for, let's say, 10 to each side, 1, 2, 3 until 10, then we go to the forward and back. And again, there is no tilt in the hips here. I'm not tilting to one side or the other. I'm simply, the upper body is perpendicular to the ground and I'm moving from side to side. And now we'll be transferring the weight from the middle of the foot towards the front and then to the back. So from here, my ankles are relaxing, see? And now I need to relax the other muscles to return. If I push back, there might be an overreaction. What I'm doing is relaxing here in the ankles, my body is upright, and then I'm relaxing the muscles here, and I'm coming back. So it's just a closed chain of relaxation. Don't get to the point where you are going to fall. That's breeding a habit of making yourself lose balance. If you do find yourself there, just release more at the other side. Then you learn to gauge and balance yourself on the go. You've done this. Now we'll do, instead of a cross pattern, an X pattern. We were here, now we're shifting to here. This means that we're going to address the hips not in 1 and 2, but in the front 1 and 2, and in the back 1 and 2 as well. So if I'm going from the front of the left hip, shifting the weight, and going to the back of the right one. Then from the front here to the back here, like so. And then you can go on a circular pattern, going to one side, other side. This is not a moving of the hips this way, because the hips stay as they are. What I'm doing is just releasing the muscles here. Then, from this point of vantage, I'm releasing the muscles here, releasing them here, releasing them here. And of course the other direction. All movements can be done to a 10 count, and that's enough to put them within your ability throughout a very short time. And so on. Now let's move into a bit of demonstration. How is this good for me? I'm taking a tiny scalpel to show how this is good. Just a bit of motivation, which is good, something to operate with. So if I'm here and I'm touched by this, I don't want to push against it in no way. Even if I'm wearing body armor, it can slide up and down. Here, what I'm doing is relaxing first. If this comes at this angle, I will release the other part. See here? This gives me a bit of movement. Here comes the part where I'm adding the body and hand movements. So from here, if this is on me and I'm trying to whisk it away, I'm probably going to grab a bit of flesh with it, and I need the flesh. If within this movement of relaxation I'm adding a bit of X pattern movement here, then I'm able to avoid tearing my flesh off, which is, in my opinion, nice. The same goes for the front position here. If I'm being, let's say the knife is at my chest, if I'm trying to bend it, hold it in some way, here I'm bracing it towards, some sort of swipe. If I'm moving to the side, I'm just extending the puncture into a tear. It's not nice. Instead I'm relaxing, I'm letting the initial movement happen, but I'm not helping it happen. The same goes from the side, here, or better yet here. From here, if I'm moving this leg, you can see that the knife also moves. If I'm releasing another part of my body, I'm extending myself. See, the leg here on the 45-degree angle, here, if I relax this leg, see, I'm keeping my body in shape, up for a good cut or stab. If I'm relaxing the entire structure by addressing it, here I'm taking a bit of leverage, here, away. Then I'm able to continue on this part. Once you've done this on 2 legs and you feel comfortable with or without a partner, you move on to one-legged movement. Why? Because as we are walking, we're always traversing from one leg to the other. If I'm here and I'm standing on one leg, I am going to shift forward, relax backwards. Again, relaxing the muscles of the ankle and the muscles in the back of the thigh. Forward and backwards. Now, side to side. And of course with the other leg. Forward, side to side. And now we're also going to address the 4 points within one leg movement. So I'm going to address this point to the side, to this side, and back, and forth, going to create a more, let's say, aware point within the body. I'll show the same from the side here, with this leg. See, I'm going to the axis here, to that one, to that one, to that one. Then you can also go with a circle movement, from here, to here, to here, to here. Sort of like gear shifting in a car, if you've got one that has gear shifting. Once you've done that, you can also move into creating a 2-legged movement on one. With one leg, and I'm shifting the weight of the leg in the air, creating a shifting of mass from side to side and shifting of how we place the mass on it. So as I shift to here, it's going to be easier for me to move to side. If I'm shifting backwards, again, this way. This allows me an ability to move a lot more when I'm on just one leg. So I'm here, and I'm just going to shift my weight without any brushing off. You see, relaxing, just like a boat, relaxing the weight from side to side. This will help me a lot. If this is my foot, and I'm trying to turn it around, it's going to grind into the ground. But if I'm sailing over the ground, or swimming on the rock, then it's going to be much easier. Might be a bit of sound from the scrape of the fabric, but it's going to be a lot easier to do. And you're going to have a lot less injury and stuck objects in the work. Do this daily, only to a 10 count, no more, no less, and see how this helps you. Thank you from Systema Israel.